What's going on, Stripe Nation? Blake Albertson here with B&B Lawn Care. I did some hedge trimming today, and I decided I haven't really talked much about this Milwaukee hedge trimmer. I haven't really talked about hedge trimmers at all this year, and let me just catch you up to speed on what I've been using and also why I haven't made a video on it. And these back here, I just try to knock them down and clean them up the best I could. Here's my philosophy on hedge trimmers. I am a small business. We focus majority on weekly lawn mowing, and in the spring and whenever a customer needs it, we'll do landscaping. We won't take on every landscaping job that comes to us, because I just can't handle that. Right now it's me and a full-time employee because everybody else went to college, and I just, I'm trying to bust out the rest of the season, working my butt off and just trying to make as much money as possible and reduce any expenses that aren't needed. But let me talk about hedge trimmers. So there's a point in the year, there's probably 2 or 3 months that I don't touch a hedge trimmer. In the summertime, when it's really hot and we're just mowing and nobody's really focused on landscaping. Normally it's in the spring and the fall that people are really focused on landscaping. In the fall, a lot of the grasses and things, people like to get that cut before wintertime. In the springtime, everybody wants everything shaped up, nice looking, as they're getting out the barbecues, spending more time outside, and really just want to enjoy the weather and not be inside because they've been inside all winter. So let me tell you my history with hedge trimmers. Listen, I don't know every plant name, I don't know a lot. I'm just out there working, helping our customers, making yards look good, and trying to spruce up and make properties look good and maintained. But let me tell you something cool. I started off with an Echo, I have no clue the model. It was just like a Home Depot hedge trimmer. It worked okay for, whenever I used it the first year, but then it sat for a very long time, probably a year, maybe, and it would not start anymore. It was just, it just sit around, got gooped up. I didn't do the proper winterization or maintenance or anything proper. I just put gas and oil mixture in there and went to town whenever a customer needed it, and then I didn't use it for a while because I was super small business doing it myself and mowing. And so DeWalt contacted me a few years back, and they sent us their battery operated lineup, and it worked good, and they still work. But today this was just out, and I'm like, I'm gonna take this hedge trimmer. Had a customer that needed some bushes trimmed, and let's take this one. And so I'll be honest with you, I have not sharpened blades on any of my hedge trimmers. I have 2 DeWalts and this Milwaukee, and I haven't sharpened the blades. I really want to, I just honestly don't know how to, and I haven't really looked into it because I don't do it a ton. But I broke this bad boy out today, and I want to review and just tell you a few cool things about it. I'm not getting paid for it. It's totally my honest review. They did send this out to me along with some other tools about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, but I thought today I would talk about it after using it for years and years. And dude, listen, the thing, professional landscapers and lawn guys do not like battery operated stuff. I'm there with you to a certain extent. Battery operated lawnmowers, even some trimmers and blowers, they're getting there, they're getting better every day, but I agree with you, they're not there for lawn guys, professional, commercial companies, whatever you want to call it. But when it comes to hedge trimmers and even chainsaws, because I don't use them all the time for every day, I'm not an arborist, I don't use chainsaws every single day, and I don't beat them up or anything like that. The thing with the hedge trimmer that I like about being battery operated is this is the only maintenance you have. To charge this battery, that's it, man. Make sure it's charged and you're good to go. That's it. There's no gas mixture. There's no engine that's gonna get clogged up if you don't touch it for a long period of time. There's nothing. You can set this down for years, pop a new battery in it, and you're good to go. So that's probably the biggest reason I still run these battery operated hedge trimmers. And from what I use it for, just maintaining, reshaping up plants and bushes and things like that, they're perfect. I cannot see the difference between a battery operated and a gas powered piece of equipment when it comes to hedge trimmers. And so that's super cool. The maintenance is probably the biggest thing. The power's pretty, I mean, it's good. I can't tell a difference from a gas to a battery. Another cool thing that, in particular, this is the Milwaukee Fuel Brushless Hedge Trimmer. Another cool thing, if I can get it out, is you can take the battery from that and pop it in a drill. You can take the battery, now I did cheat, same battery, same size battery, and pop it into a light. And you can use that same battery for your tools. You only have one type of charger. That's a super cool feature about the Milwaukee, I guess just tools in general. I mean, to have your outdoor power equipment, your tools and everything to run on one battery platform. That way you only have to have one type of charger. You don't have to go around and find different chargers and things like that with some other brands. So I think it's pretty cool, man. I've had it, like I said, for about a year, maybe a year and a half, and I don't use it all the time. I've probably used this in particular on 20 properties, and the rest I've used the wall, or just that's the work we've done, and it's worked great, man. Haven't had any problems with it so far, and like I said, the cut's still great, the power's good. I haven't seen it diminish in any way power wise. And like I said, man, if you aren't using a hedge trimmer every day, a chainsaw every day, I would actually suggest looking into a battery operated, whether it's Milwaukee, DeWalt, Stihl's coming out with some, or they already did come out with some. I'm trying to think, I think there's a brand, Ego. I don't know if they have hedge trimmers, but they do have outdoor power equipment. Things like that, look into them, do some research on them, look at more videos and things, and if there's anything I can do to answer any questions, just leave them in the comments. But yeah, I've you know, thrown this in the back of the truck and you know, treat it like a piece of equipment. You know, when I'm done trimming, I talk to a customer, I throw it, you know, whatever it is. You guys, you know the deal. You guys are running businesses just like me. You know that we cannot always put this, set it down on a pillow and keep it safe all the time. Things just, that's how this is. That's how business is. It's fast moving, fast paced. You throw it in the truck bed, get in, go to the next job. Things like that. But I'll tell you, I feel more reliability on battery operated hedge trimmers than I do with gas hedge trimmers. I've seen tons of problems. People, you know, you're trying to start it, it's nothing, it's not turning over, but I can take a brand new battery or a fully charged battery, pop it in and get to work with the battery hedge trimmer. Another cool thing, you know, not a huge deal, because like you saw today, we were mowing, trimming, blowing, and doing the hedge trimming all at the same time. But the noise and the weight, I haven't even spoke about the weight. Guys, as you saw, I mean, I was getting in, turning it around. My back doesn't hurt today. My arms don't hurt, not yet at least, but it's really not that heavy. I mean, you can look, I'm not The Rock, man, but like it's you know, that when you're hedge trimming, you got to get in different angles to shape it up straight and nice. And it is cool that it's pretty light, and I would bet that it's lighter than any gas powered, because there's more components in a gas powered piece of equipment. So pretty good weight. The battery life, I mean, it was this battery. It was on 3 dots today, and it's on 2 after trimming, what, 7 bushes? And I didn't show you guys the other 4, but after trimming 7 out of whack bushes, it went down 1 dot. So the battery life's pretty good on it, man. So the weight, battery life is awesome, and really, I don't have any complaints about it. I don't know the price, but I would almost bet that it's cheaper than a gas powered by a major brand. So when it comes to hedge trimming, I push battery because that's all I've used for the last 2 years now. No, it might be, time's moving so fast. I think it's been the last 3 years that I've used battery operated hedge trimmers. So I'm a pretty good advocate for it, because we're making money, man, with these hedge trimmers. And if not one time have I ever put a fully charged battery in and it not perform for me, whether it be DeWalt, whether it be Milwaukee. But that isn't the same with my gas powered hedge trimmers. I had problem after problem after problem, because when you don't use something every day, when it sits around and the gas and the oil just gunks up the engine, and you try to start it, it's not going to start. So that's why I push. Let me know, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you've used battery, and please let me know if you guys have problems with your gas powered equipment, because I'm super curious whether I got a lemon with my Echo, or if you guys are like, wow, if they're that reliable, maybe I should push towards that. And I'm sure Betty down the street, that, you know, you go and trim her bushes, she's gonna love that it's super quiet, and you could do the work and she doesn't even know you're there. You go pop up an invoice, Betty, here's your invoice, you know? So anyways, guys, that is it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.